Hey guys, it's Emily, and today we're going to be reviewing my brand new 2025 Porsche Taycan. I just got it last month, and I was actually the first person in Arizona to get the 2025, which is pretty cool. I ordered it all the way back in February, and today we're going to be taking a look. So the first thing that everybody asks me, the big question, is how much is the car? Well, if you were to just get the base model with no add-ons, it's $99,400. But with all my add-ons, which we're gonna go over today, I spent $144,800. So a lot of it's add-ons, but that's what makes the car so great. So let's take a look. So first things first is I actually had a 2023 Taycan and I totally crashed, wrecked it, and totaled it. Loved the car though, so how to get a 2025. So I know a lot about the Taycan because I had both. And the main two differences are the front, which they call it a manlier, sportier look. The front is a little bit different than the 2023. And it's a frunk. Let's go over the frunk. So we'll just, the car is locked. All right, so you'll just push down on the front. There's a little latch right here. It's kind of difficult, not gonna lie. There you go. Little latch, open it, small little frunk if you want to take a look. I never put anything in here, but totally fine. The second thing that's so different about the car versus the 2023 is it has more miles of range. This one can get up to 300. The old one was like around 200, so that's probably a main factor of people buying the 2025 is it's a lot of miles of range, which is pretty cool. And then I actually paid extra to get the green color because it's a special color. I had to match the color, of course. Then you'll go on to the rims. I got special rims on this thing, better than the base rims, I suppose. The next add-on is on the base. You actually have to press the little latch to get it to go up. But the cool thing about this is I added it on to both sides so you can actually fill, the electric on both sides, and then all you have to do to open it, and all you have to do to close it. So that's pretty cool. Next add-on I got was the Porsche strip on the bottom to both front sides. It's black, you honestly can't really see it, but if you look close enough, you can see it. The next add-on I got was on the trunk. So at night, this Porsche logo will light up and it's super cool looking. And then another add-on was to get the Taycan logo in black on the back here. Pretty cool. And then the trunk, all you have to do is press the button. And you have a pretty spacious trunk here, no complaints, and then you just button. Another thing about the Taycan is when you lock it, the door handles will go in, and then obviously when you unlock it, or when you're just coming to the car with your key, you don't even have to press the button, it'll automatically pop up. And then the windows will go back in and out too when you unlock and leave the car. And that's pretty much it for the outside of the car. Welcome to the inside of the car. This is my favorite part because I got these super cool seats, which is the first thing that everybody mentions about the car. It's called Papita. I got it in gray. A lot of people get it in black, but I thought the gray was different and cool, so I did that. And then this is actually like super suede. The wheel's suede, everything in this car is suede. It's super comfy and it's super fun. Another add-on I got was the Porsche logo on the actual seat headrests on both. And then my actual favorite part about this car, I already said it was the seats, but I guess it still is the seats because it's the massaging seats. So you just press a button on the side, and on the front, the little massage driver will come up, and you have so many options of super cool massages. You can get a stretch, a wave, a shiatsu, a lumbar, and a shoulder. So when you're driving, it's like the best massage of your life. When I got this car, I actually thought it was gonna be pretty tame, but it's like a real massage. So it's really worth the price, I think. And then another add-on is the screen right here. What they changed about the 2023 and the 2025 is the 2023, I could be driving and look over and watch whatever I want to watch, but that was a liability, so they changed it. So now it's a privacy screen, so only the passenger can look at the screen over here. But it's pretty cool for the passenger because they can watch Netflix, they can watch YouTube, they can literally do anything on here. It's literally basically a tiny iPad in the car. But I can't watch it while I'm driving, unfortunately, not anymore. It's a liability. So then another thing is that I got an add-on was the Bose speakers. Super good speaker set here. Blasting music all day, super fun. And then I got the Sports Chrono package. So if you ever see a Porsche and it has this little circular thingy right here, you can just press it and it gives you a bunch of options. You can go normal, sport, range mode, sport plus mode. It gives you an extra like 20 seconds if you push it of like just straight blast off, and it's like a spaceship and it's super crazy and scary, so I never really use it. But it's super fun. And then you could set your seat to what you like it. So whenever I get in the car, if somebody else has been driving it before me, I just put number 1 and then it adjusts my seat back to how I like it. Another add-on I got was the roof is just straight glass, which is pretty cool. I got a third seat in the back because they only come with 2 seats. And what if I have, 4 friends that I want to drive around? I can't do that. So I added a third seat in the back, which is super cool. And in the back, they have charging ports, the air, anything you could want back there pretty much. And you can actually adjust this to be whatever you want. So if you wanted it to be the song that's playing, you can have the album cover right here or wherever you want. This is basically a free-for-all. You can make it look whatever you want it to look like. There's like a bunch of options. You could see your current pressure, you could see your battery, you can see your speed limit sign. Change this to whatever you want. You could see like, oh yeah, that one's pretty cool. You could have a map right there. You could change the color of the lights in the whole entire car everywhere to whatever color you want it to be. Or you can change it to a different setting, which is whatever color the album of the song you're listening to is. So if you're listening to Brat by Charlie XCX, it's gonna be neon green. So let's play a song. Okay. And now it's neon green. So cool. All right, so we're going over the middle console now. It's pretty small, but I don't know anyone who really puts anything in the middle console anyway. But the cool thing is you could actually charge your phone. You just slip it into this slot and it'll automatically go on charging mode, as you can see. It says your device will be fast charged wirelessly. This screen is pretty cool because when you click climate, you can actually adjust exactly where the air hits you. So I'm very specific about my air. If anybody knows me, they know that I like the heat and I don't like air in my face. So I'll put the little thing towards the middle so that it's not exactly hitting my face. Or if you're really hot on a summer Arizona day, you can just straight hit your face. But it's pretty cool because you can do it to whatever you want. Air quality, strong, soft, eco, AC, whatever you want. Pretty cool. So right here in the middle console, you can sync it, which is what I usually have, or desync it. So if you want the air to be the same throughout the whole car, or the passenger can have their own air, whatever they want. And then it has cool seats and heated seats. And actually the steering wheel's heated, which I found out you don't really need that much in Arizona. It actually burns your hands, it's so hot. I haven't had Christmas in this car yet, but maybe I'll use it during winter time. But it actually is so hot on your hands, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm burning. But that's super cool. Then you can click this, you can actually design the wheel however you want, which is pretty cool. So like when I click the diamond shows a 360 view of my entire car, and I can self-park the car, which is an extra feature that I bought. It's kind of self-driving, to be quite honest, which I don't know if I love because I'm scared it's gonna crash itself. It's not, but you know what I mean. But it pretty much self-drives itself as long as you're holding onto the wheel and sort of paying attention. But my favorite thing about this car, and I will never ever in a million years buy a car again that doesn't have 360 view. And it's super cool because if you click a camera, you can see literally the exact position of your car and where it is from every single individual angle. From the front, from the back, from the side, from every angle. So it's pretty cool. So you'll never hit anything unless you're hydroplaning in the rain in February and crashing and destroying your Porsche like I did, but we're not going to do that again. Obviously, you have Apple CarPlay, everything the newer cars have. My massage is on, everything is cool. Another add-on is when you open the car door, it's light out so you can't see it right now, but when you open the car door, the Porsche logo will appear on the floor, illuminated in the nighttime. And then what's actually kind of cool, I didn't add it on because the resale value would just absolutely diminish, but it says Taycan right here, which is an add-on, but you can also have it say anything you wanted. So if you could say like Emily's passenger or Emily's seat, you could do that and they'll design it for you. It's an extra add-on, but I was like, I'm not doing that because I'm not gonna be able to sell it and I'm gonna have to redo it. So I didn't do that, but other than that, You have your regular dials here, your lock, unlock. You could put your windows in just like this. Put your windows out. With the Sports Chrono package, which I did not have in 2023, they add a clock here. The normal one doesn't have the clock, which is very random, but I guess it's pretty cool. Another cool thing I did not have in 2023 that I have in this one is the head-up display. So basically when you're driving, you can see the speed on the actual windshield, which is pretty cool. You can see what the speed limit is. So right now 25, and you can see what you're in. So right now I'm in Sports Plus mode. So you can see a lot of stuff just from the windshield, which is pretty cool. Another add-on I got that I did not have in the 2023 is lane keeping. Oh, it turned off. Well, okay. It's lane keeping. So basically when you're driving on the roads and if you accidentally swerve out of your lane, you're not paying attention, it'll literally swerve you and bump you back into your lane. That's great if you're not a paying attention driver, like sometimes I'm not. So it'll just bump you back and you'll always be set. Additional functions. Lane change assist, distance warning, emergency stop function, proactive occupant protection, brake recommended. If you're not paying attention, it'll give you a little coffee cup emoji, tell you to get off the road because you're literally swerving everywhere. Trip, it'll show you, you know, thick. Drive time for the day, average speed limit that you drive time. Comfort is basically the ambient lighting. Like I said, you could change to any color you want. I have it on dynamic mode right now, so it'll match the album of whatever song you're playing, or you can change it to whatever color you want. Overall brightness, if you want the light super bright, you could have it super bright. If you want it not as bright as and you can actually be so specific with it that if you want your cup holder to be 100% lit up, you can light it up 100%, or like 10% on the sides. So basically any single thing in this car that has a light, you can adjust it from 10% to 100%. So when you get the massage seats, it makes you get the 14-way comfort seats, which basically means you can move the seat in 14 different ways. So I really don't think there's a way to be uncomfortable in this car when you can adjust the seat in 14 different ways to your approval. So another main thing about this car is it goes 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds, which it's ridiculously fast. Like, I don't drive this car to work because it's ridiculously fast and I've already gotten pulled over like 3 times in a week, so I don't need to be going to jail. So it's just like super fast and it's just a really fun car. Another add-on I forgot to mention, or another add-on, is I got paint protection film, PPF, all over the car. So basically if a rock hits it, because I drive on the freeway a lot, it's not going to ruin the paint and you can just get it fixed really quickly. And then another funny fact is that when you buy a car, it does not come with tint. And Porsche told me that they used to bring their cars like already tinted for their customers, and the customers didn't like it because they want to be show-offy in their cars and they want to like be driving around and have people look at them. So they stopped adding tint for free. So I had to buy the tint on top of it because I totally forgot that that was a thing, which I think is hilarious that people wanted to be show-offy, but I like my tint, so I got the whole thing tinted too.
So this is ridiculous, but I paid an extra $410 to get my keys to match my car. So I have a green key. And then I also got, well, actually, this is a fun story. I bought 3 cars from Porsche Chandler, and I'm finally worthy for them to actually give me a custom little keychain for free. It's actually like $50, but I guess when you buy 3 cars for probably over $300,000, you actually get a free keychain. So it matches the seats, kind of. Not really. I guess that was the goal.
So when you buy the car, it comes with a charger. I obviously would recommend getting it put into your house because it just makes it super easy. All you have to do, swipe your hand, plug it in, and you're good to go, and it'll charge overnight and you're good to go the next day. I've never had to stop at a charging station ever before. But the cool thing is when you buy a new one, you get free charging stations for a whole entire year. So, I mean, if you're going on a road trip or whatever, just go to a charging station for free and you can charge the car. That wraps up the 2025 Porsche Taycan video. Tune in next time and thanks for watching so we could do my pink Audi Q5 Barbie car.